cockpit is too hot.
What's up, guys? What is up? We are back. We are back. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic Monday. It's a nice, cool 84 degrees here in San Diego. Really busy out on the water today. It's pretty insane. For all you guys who are here with me, thanks for joining in with me so far. We're actually in Europe, guys. We're in Europe. Plane Spotter Jay, what's up, dude? Glad you could make it, my friend. Can't believe I'd ever say we are in Europe. And I've had nothing but bad experiences so far. So, if the music's too loud, let me know. Because I do have music in the background. I can turn it down a little bit. But anyways, I have flown from EDDL, which I've flown from there to Innsbruck 3 times this morning, and not a single one of them went well. So just a disclaimer, not too sure how well this one's gonna go. Like I said, ain't perfect. I didn't have enough time to practice the approaches, so we will see what we can do, guys. Derek Sanders, what's up, dude? Glad you could join us for the stream today, or this evening for you, wherever you may be. Kronos, you have to run to the store, you're going to be away. That's no problem, dude. We'll see you in a little while. I think I got it handled so far. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and get this show on the road, shall we? If the music is too loud, please let me know, guys. I can turn it down. I just wanted to have a little bit of background music. I can actually really quick turn it down. Yeah, don't mind that screen. Watching from the UK. That's awesome, dude. We actually have a couple people watching from the UK. I believe Kronos is from the UK as well, so that's really cool. I'm glad you could join us. I know it's late over there for you, so I really appreciate you joining us for this stream. So, alright. I already had the IRSs started, so that's a good start for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. If you haven't already done so,
So let's go ahead and get this rolling here, and we will get out of here. So since it's pretty much dark now in EDDL, I just selected a morning flight, so we're actually going to be departing in the morning. So the times aren't 100% right, but oh well, no big deal. Hope you guys have some fun plans for the 4th of July for all of you that live in the U.S. Here in San Diego, they do a pretty impressive fireworks show, so I'm looking forward to that tomorrow night. Alright, let's see what the current temp is. I made history. This is the very first live stream that I have joined that has literally just started. I always enter at a late time. I feel accomplished. That's awesome. That's awesome, Jay. Well, I appreciate it. It means a lot, my friend. Alright, current temperature is 19 degrees Celsius. Alright, sweet deal. Every time so far that I've done these flights, I've gone to the K first because I'm so used to starting with K. But again, disclaimer, I have no idea how well this approach is going to go, especially because this is a new route that I haven't flown yet because the other routes were not working. So this is a completely new route that I'm going to be trying. So if we mess up, big deal. The great part is we have another stream tomorrow where we can probably mess up again too. Alright, let's see. Let me get my sim brief pulled up really quick and start entering in some fun stuff here. 2-3 left. The Col 4T. No trans. Boom. Alright. We're doing 08. And that is a, let's see, this weird XEB, whatever, yeah, whatever it is. And no via, no trans. Go ahead and enter that in. Sweet deal. Alright, let's go ahead and enter in all the, as they say, the meat and potatoes. Alright, so airway will be my laptop's like far away from me. It's hard to see these little numbers and letters. UZ738. And that is to Ridsu, R-I-D-S-U. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Alright, and then from Ridsu, we're on another airway, which will be UL607. And if you guys don't like the music too, I can just completely turn it off. I just figured I'd have some sort of music playing at the time, but if not, I'm not too worried about it. Like, I could care less either way. Just don't want you guys to get bored mid-flight is all. XEBIX. XEBIX. Sweet deal. Alright. Got that done. And there you have it. Those two, let's see if they come together. Alright, we should be able to delete one and it should still be fine. Golden, golden, golden. And there you have it. Let's go ahead and enter that in. Let's do a quick little run through here. I find this odd going from, we'll just have to watch that, from 7,000 down to 2,000 within 12 miles. Just got to watch out for that one. Let's see what it looks like. How does it look on the map? Looks good on the map. I think we're good here. We'll just have to kind of check it as we get closer like we normally do. Especially on this route. Like, after I decided to do this flight and then I tried flying it a couple times, I was dreading it actually because of what happened. A lot of my flying is around the U.S. West Coast. I have ortho scenery for the whole West Coast from San Diego all the way up to CYVR. Dude, that's awesome. I'm actually, so I have, I only have zoom level 16 for the Europe trip today, but I do have ortho, you guys. I actually have ortho. Check it out. How cool is that? So I actually have ortho today for the flight, but I do have, so I did zoom level. I made the mistake of doing zoom level 18 around San Diego. I did 11 tiles around San Diego at zoom level 18. It took 22 hours and 244 gigabytes of space for those 11 tiles. So I ended up doing more. I'm working my way up the West Coast. I did LA, I did Seattle to Portland. I just haven't connected them yet. I did zoom level 17 on those, and those went a little bit quicker, but that zoom level 18 is nice and all, but yeah, not 244 gigabyte nice. Like, I have the space, but I don't really feel like taking it up that much. So, alright. Looks like we're ready to go. We can start pushing back here in just a minute. Do a quick run through. Make sure everything looks good. Let's packs off for start. Lights are on. And it looks like we could just push back and then we'll just head this way. So, let's go ahead and do this.
Spoilers arm.
Which airline are you in? I'm in Austrian Air. My Austrian. I figured I'd try and keep a little bit of the realism to the flight. Alright. Let's call the tow here. We'll just tell them to get this show on the road. It's a pretty quick flight, this first leg. This first leg is 332 miles, and then the next one I believe is about 600. So we're going to be right around 1,000 miles when it's all said and done. Right in time with our average stream time. Again, I'm glad all you guys could join me today. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to see you all. Hope you guys are doing well. On non-stream days, I don't know what to do with myself. I just kind of just chill. We're missing a couple of our regulars. I know a few of them are on vacation today too, so might not be in here. Alright, got a clean start on the left engine. Let's go ahead and get that right one started. We'll say peace out to that dude.
Park brake on.
go ahead and bring on our
Flaps 1,
flaps.
flaps 2.
Set our auto brakes to max. Alright, got a good start on both engines. Let's go ahead and turn off that AP. Let's get our packs back on. Turn the clock back. What's up, dude? You are not late. You are actually just in time. We're just pushing back. So welcome, welcome, my friend. Glad you could join us today for the Europe flight. So glad you could be here. Again, you came at the right time, so no worries. Even if you came later, let's just say I wouldn't be upset. We would miss you, of course, but I wouldn't be upset at you for being late. That's not a big deal. The fact that you guys are taking time out of your day to come hang out with me is pretty cool anyways.
Park brake off.
Alright, let's get rolling. Lights are looking good so far. Zachary, what's up, dude? What's up, my friend? Welcome. By the way, you guys, that Discord link that the Nightbot just posted should be working now. I put one that never expires. I didn't realize what I was doing was I wasn't selecting a link that doesn't expire. It would expire after every day, so I selected it to where it won't expire. So that should, if you guys haven't yet joined the Discord, that's the link right there. And if you haven't yet, check out our website too. Our website is actually really cool. We're gonna build on it some more. Once I get a chance to talk to CB, we are definitely gonna build on that website a little bit. We also have our Instagram page, which is I'll put it right here in the chat as well. If you guys have Instagram, go ahead and add us. The Instagram page is definitely the most up-to-date and current stuff. I'll post usually the night before the stream to let you guys know I will be streaming, and then I will post right before going live as well. And I try and give you guys a time the morning or the day before as well when I post. I don't always make those times perfectly. Like today was 2 o'clock. I actually started a couple minutes early. No big deal. I know there's that little bit of time in between where we're getting everything set up. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are a lot of people who aren't in here on vacations for the 4th of July. So the stream might be a little light in the crowd today, which is no big deal because this is probably the one that I would mind the least. I'm like so concerned about this arrival into Innsbruck. The biggest reason is I made the mistake, like I had already set everything up. I did all the graphics and everything for the thumbnail and all that, and I set it up from an airport that normally doesn't fly to Innsbruck. And I like to do airports normally that the routes are real, or as best as I can get. And this route technically really doesn't exist, so that was the biggest issue, I think. But by the time I'd realized it this morning, there was no way I was going to have time to change up the thumbnail graphics and all that stuff. So I figured we'll fly it. We'll see what we can do. If it works, it works. I mean, we'll get on the ground for sure. It's just how we get on the ground is the big question. Don't forget the 4th of July special. Zachary, thank you, dude. Yes, tomorrow's the 4th of July special. I will post a little more info on the Instagram page tonight, but it's probably going to start around 2 o'clock again. It's not going to be very long. I'd say maybe an hour to an hour and a half. Probably an hour and a half after it's all said and done. I haven't decided on what plane I'm flying either.
Hello?
So. Alright, who do we got in here? Is this Parsa? Oh wait, maybe my Discord. I think my Discord might be... I'm just going to mute this for now. And I can't see anything, so let's go ahead and bring that back. I think Parsa's in the chat, but I hadn't unmuted myself. We'll worry about that later. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the 4th of July special. I mean, it's nothing crazy. I just thought it'd be kind of fun what I have planned, and you guys will see it tomorrow. Just something a little bit different. All right, let's get configured here really quick. here we go. Parsa, what's up, dude? Yeah, I heard you on Discord, but I have it muted right now, so I'll work on unmuting that here in a little bit. I just wanted to get this departure out of here. I also did purchase the Innsbruck scenery, the payware scenery, this morning actually. It actually looks really good too, along with the ortho, which like I said, it's zoom level 16, so it's definitely better than the default scenery. But I mean, obviously zoom level 17 or 18 would do better. Estimated time of arrival. Well, let's see. 330 miles, so we're looking probably about an hour to an hour and 10 minutes. So let's get the show on the road. And flex speed.
Power
On
set.
runway 2.
Parsa, to answer your question,
left.
no. Unfortunately, no. Sorry. I'll explain a little bit more when we get rolling here.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
It's funny with this plane, we'll hear the terrain, I'm sure. Terrain. Which is funny because there's no terrain in front of us whatsoever and we're climbing out, but it's something to do with this plane. Oh, maybe we're not going to hear it. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, nope, there it is. In true fashion. And if you guys are just joining us, welcome. Welcome, AVID crew members. Don't listen to that, it's so messed up. But welcome to you, AVID crew members, and anybody who has not subscribed yet. If you hit that subscribe button, not only are you joining the AVID crew, but you're also entering yourself in for a giveaway when we hit 1,000 subscribers. We're a great group of people here. AVID crew, they're a great group. Can't beat them. If you guys have any questions, if you're new here, please feel free to ask them. If I can't answer them, someone will. So I'm glad you guys could all join us today. For a little bit of flying. Alright, let's go ahead and get this autopilot rolling. It's going to want to nose down now to speed up.
Speed check.
Flaps up.
Flaps 0.
So we'll nose down here just for a minute. There's some ortho scenery for you guys right there. I know we're kind of jumping all over the place, but that way you guys can get some good scenery. Once we get up a little bit higher and get to our cruise, I'll go ahead and switch to the outside view. Ortho's looking good. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm thinking too. Like that, even though, like I said, even though it's zoom level 16, because I didn't really want to do that big of a zoom level since I probably won't fly here all that much. It actually did turn out pretty good. The only thing I would have done different if I did it again, I do zoom level 17 on the mountains in Innsbruck. It's still a little bit foggy, I guess you could say. A little bit pixelated, but not too bad.
Standard Barrow cross-check. Passing flight level 061.
And we are on our way, guys. On our way. About 320 to go. Be a pretty quick flight. Nice little ortho scenery down there. Another one here. It was hard to get this without that half window because the way it was angled, but it still looks good. Kronos is back. Welcome back, dude. Crazy after last stream we got up to 218 subs. That's just crazy. Like, it's unbelievable how many people are subbing. It's so cool. The Avid crew gets bigger and bigger every day, guys. It's so awesome. And once we land in Innsbruck, we'll do a quick turnaround. I'll just reset the aircraft and head on over to Bristol in the UK. So that'll be fun. It'll be a fun little flight. I think the views leaving Innsbruck will be really nice, as well as going into Innsbruck, as long as the route doesn't take us into the side of a mountain. Went to get Pepsi for the stream. Oh, man. I have not had a drink of soda in like 4 years because I used to be totally addicted to soda. So I gave it up cold turkey, and still to this day, do not drink it. Even though, man, that does sound good. Let's give this a look over really quick. We'll probably, depending on where we're actually at, we may start our descent a little early. It's a little tough to start a descent early on here with the mountains. So, we'll see what we can do. This is the one that, let's see, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. We should be able to do that. Just make sure we bring the speed down quite a bit. So we shall see when we get a little closer how everything looks on that end, and then we'll go from there. Man, I work out every day. I used to have love handles and belly fat, but now I am starting to see abs. Even at my skinniest point in my life, which I was, because I've always been a big dude, like I've just been a bigger guy. You know, at one point I was like a very big dude, and lost a bunch of weight, and then just kind of didn't really gain a little bit. I gained a little bit back, and I've just kind of maintained that, but I've never had a six-pack or anything like that. I've just got a big build, not necessarily like overweight or obese, I guess. I just have a big build. Kronos wants to know, how's everyone's day going so far? My day is going great. It's a little warm. I had to turn on the air conditioner because it was getting toasty in here. And when my computer's up and running for the streams, forget about it. It's so hot. So I had to turn on the AC. Beautiful day out though. I mean, you know, 84 feels great here when there's like a breeze and all that. It's really nice. Problem is the boardwalk right outside is just so busy. They have all these bikes you can rent and all that people ride, and it just gets so busy. I took my dog for a walk and could barely walk around. There were so many people here for the holiday, 4th of July. Well, I'm really short. 4'8". For my age is really short. But I only weigh 82 pounds. How old are you, Parsa? And how do you... 82 pounds? Holy camole, that is, like, light. Sam, what's up, dude? Here, let me just put my specs in there for you. In the chat for you. Kronos did answer for me on there, but here's the complete spec list. Glad you could join us, though, Sam. Welcome. You're 13. Dude, just wait. You're going to hit, like, a growth spurt. You're going to just, you know, get tall, and you'll put on some weight. Kronos, Derek is also from the UK, if you didn't know that. Mamba Gator Gaming, what is up, dude? What's up? I'm glad you could join us today. Welcome aboard, buddy. Glad to see you back. Looks like our AVID crew is uniting once again. Guys are all rolling up. And for all of you who are just joining us, I will throw out the disclaimer once again that I have flown to Innsbruck twice this morning, and every route that I flew was terrible. So I'm on, this is a third try of a different route. We're going to see how it goes, but no promises. Again, this is the page that just we're here to have fun. So if it doesn't work right, it doesn't work right. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not here to, I can help you guys a little bit. I can talk aviation, you know, if you have questions about flying, but can't say I've ever flown in an A320 to Innsbruck, so I'm not going to get this down perfectly. So we'll get there, though. A lot of our flights turn out pretty good. Some of them, you know, hit and miss. Although you guys probably won't believe me. Who was it? Was it Parsa? Were you flying with me? Yeah, you were flying with me when we flew from Phoenix to San Diego, and I had that beautiful A320 landing. You guys probably won't believe me because I never have a good one. But it was negative 130 feet per second, or per second, no, per minute. So pretty clean landing. It was definitely by far my best one. It was butter, and of course it was off stream. Always seems to work that way. Anger Games, what is up, dude? Glad you could join us. How do you get the passenger views in X-Plane? So every plane is different. A lot of them, what you can do is when you're in the cockpit, you can just, you know, you use your keys, the period key, the comma key to move back and forth, and then you use your arrows to move side to side and stuff like that, up and down. Some of them you can go through the door, some of them you have to open the door, and then you just, as long as it has a cabin, you can angle it to wherever you want, look out whatever window you want, and then you just hit control, and then you have your numpad. So control whatever number you want it to be for the view. So like, and then it saves it on that plane. So like, I would have control 1 be my wing view, and then I wanted a cockpit view again, so I would do control 2, but then from here on out, once I save them, all I have to do is hit 2, gets me to the cockpit, 1 gets me to the wing, 5 gets me to the McDo, just so you guys know if you didn't know what I was saying. But, yeah, it's pretty simple. I'm trying my best to multitask. I am trying to edit a logo and play Airline Empires and watch the live stream. Dude, that's awesome. I appreciate you doing that. That's a lot of stuff. Mr. X-Plane, what's up, dude? Adam, what's up going? What's up, dude? I hope you're having a great day. I'm glad you could join us for the stream. Yeah, and Parsa made a good point. On some of them, you have to change the script in order to do certain wing views and stuff. I believe was it the Zebo mod 737 that you had to actually change the script in order to make it work. Adam, no, I have not looked at it yet. I'm actually here. Let me make a note right now, and then I'll watch it after the stream. I apologize for that. I just after the stream, I kind of pretty much just passed out. So, I will. I'm writing it down right now to watch your video, and then I'll comment on it so you know I watched it. Yes, the Zebo mod, you have to do that. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. But I like the Zebo mod. It's a fun plane.
Cool.
Oh, guys, we got ourselves a new subscriber. Let's see who it is. Who is the newest member of the AVID crew? Angry Games. Welcome to the AVID crew, buddy. Really appreciate the sub. You're joining a great group here. Like I said, we all kind of call ourselves the AVID crew because when we do our fly-ins and stuff, which I'm going to be planning another fly-in that will hopefully work, we like to go as the AVID crew. Like I said, great group of people in here. If you have any questions, never hesitate to ask. One of us will be able to answer it for you. So everybody welcome Angry Gamer to the AVID crew. Flight's good so far. Yeah, the flight's great all the way up until the descent. That's the problem. Once we begin the descent, because you have all those mountains around there, so it's like none of the routes make it work. It's really odd. And the routes that do work, that do get you down, go back and forth to get you to descent. So it's like the descent is super late because you got to get past the mountains. It's not bringing you out far enough and taking you through the canyon like it should be. But I am struggling to find the proper route from EDDL since, like I said, I made the mistake of not choosing the right airport in the beginning. That was my bad. I'm actually starting to make more videos on YouTube. That's awesome, dude. Ain't getting in no plane. What? You had to add the fool at the end too, because you got Mr. T as your picture. Oh man, fish and chips sounds so good. There's a couple places here that are actually within walking distance. Couple like not even a 2-minute walk that have some really good fish and chips here. Airline pilot, what's up, dude? Glad you could join us today. Glad you could take some time to hang with us. We're on our way to Innsbruck right now, so you came at a good time because this is the first leg still. Oh, I think we got Parsa singing in the Discord. Also, I did make a separate Discord page. I don't know if you guys that are in Discord, let me I'm going to log back in on my Mac, and I'm going to log out on here. Where was... Okay, so let's see here. If you guys wanted to check out, so I have a separate Discord chat now. If you guys have any flight requests, please put them in this Discord, just because I want to have a compiled list of flights you guys want me to do. So that'll be the separate one from the normal Avid crew chat. Parsa, you're actually half Iranian. That's cool. Does that, because you were, does that have to do, I mean, what, I don't know if you were aiming that towards like you being skinny or what. I don't know. How long till we land? Let's see here. We have about 200 miles, so we're looking at about 45 minutes. Maybe a little less, probably 45 minutes after it's all said and done. Uh-oh. What happened? I think that was my bad. I accidentally hit the...
Autopilot 1,
Yeah, that
cross
was
check.
my fault. I accidentally hit the joystick on accident with my hand. Let's see. Let me zoom out a little bit more just because. Are you talking about Nightbot? he's gonna go after you. Airline pilot. A lot of people in here do not like Mr. Nightbot. Sorry I wasn't here. What do you think about the A319 on xplane.org? So, to be honest, I have not flown it. I don't have it. All I can tell you is what I've heard about it. I have heard that it's not the greatest as far as details go. However, if you guys think differently, please let me know. It's just what I've heard. I heard just the Jar Design A320 is probably the best Airbus you can get in the store as of now. That'll probably change eventually, but for now, that's the best. The others have a few issues here and there. What's the best GA plane to buy for X-Plane 11? To be honest, I really like that Pantera that I flew. The Pipistrel or whatever it is, Pantera that I flew on Saturday. I really like that plane. The Kodiak is another great plane. If you're wanting something more like for training purposes, I'd recommend, I think it's whatever it is, the Skylabs or something like that, the Cessna 172. I don't remember the name, but it's a Payware 172, and that thing is like study level, like exactly like you need to know how to fly it, everything. So if you're looking more for something like that, then yes, I'd try that 172. The A320neo, that's the one that I'm flying here. This one, I just changed I went back to the CFM motors and the old winglets, or sharklets, whatever you want to call it. And it gives you the option to do both, so you can have it set up this way, or you can do the neo setup as well. Oh wait, there's an A319. Yeah, but it's not one that I would probably purchase. Just I know there's a lot of issues with it, or so I've heard, I guess. Airfoil Labs 172. Thank you. I could not remember it for nothing. I always forget the name, and I was thinking about buying it. I watched a stream last night, and he was flying the 172 in the Key West, and it was a very, it was actually a very nice plane. So it kind of made me want to buy that and the Key West, but it's like this X-plane addiction is becoming a serious problem. So I'm like, I need to, because I bought 3 Payware aircraft in the last few days, and I haven't flown any of them. So I need to back off buying stuff. I love that plane. Are you talking about the Airfoil Labs 172, Mamba? Because what I saw on the stream, it actually looks like a great plane. I'm more of a military jet fan. Yeah, and you know, that's the one thing that X-Plane doesn't have the best of is military jets. If you're into military jets, try DCS. Or is it, yeah, DCS, I believe. That's like full on, you know, dogfighting fighter jets. They've got a couple new fighter jets coming out. The graphics are amazing. It looks like a great game. I haven't played it, but I'm gonna probably invest in it here pretty soon. So check that one out if you haven't already. I really like taking out the Eurofighter Typhoon. Yeah, that's a cool plane with the stabilizers up front. It's pretty cool. Let's see. My opinion is the best GA payware plane. Yeah, and I need to get it. It's just one of those, it's like I won't probably stream with it because it would be a slow flight. I was thinking about doing the Kodiak maybe and doing island hopping. So getting some island scenery and then doing island hops, maybe around like Hawaii or the Bahamas or something like that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I am who I am. What is up, dude? What's going on? I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for joining in with us today. Glad you could make it. Yeah, check it out. That DCS, it looks really impressive. Like it was one of those that I never really heard of, and then I started seeing YouTube videos on it. I'm like, holy cow, how have I not heard of this? Your video has no sound for some reason. Is that the one you wanted me to check out, Adam? Kronos, you have the P-51 for DCS. Dude, you have DCS? You didn't tell me that. I think you can multiplayer fly in DCS. In fact, recording some videos with the system. Dude, that's awesome. Are you recording them for YouTube? If so, I'll go and check them out after this, or whenever you put them. Oh, I like the A10, the Warthog. A10 is on its way out. It's one of those that is on its way out. I used to see them all the time if I ever went to Tucson. I'd see them quite a bit in Tucson. Hype for the SSG CRJ 700. Is there anything new on that? I haven't seen anything new recently. I need to get the SSG 170, the Embraer ERJ 170, because I have the X Factor or whatever they are, ERJ 175, 195, and those, I don't know, I'm not too impressed. So I need to try the SSG. Yeah, for YouTube. Okay, yeah, I'll go check them out whenever you get them loaded up. Yes, you can now, Parsa. So go ahead and post that link. So we're not too far out from our descent. We're probably going to be dropping pretty quick. Have those air brakes out because, like I said, you are coming into the mountains, so you do have to descend fairly quick to get there. Parsa just posted a link for us. If you guys want to check it out, it's for the SSG CRJ 700. I'm actually looking forward to that as well. Pretty excited for that. It looks nice. It's a good picture. I hope it's just like super cleaned up because it's a little pixelated, but normally when they post those pictures, they are a little bit more pixels than what it actually is released. Okay, I know I switched off that wing light. Sometimes when I flip these switches, they flip back for some reason. And I don't even notice until I go outside. Don't believe we have any ortho right here. I didn't do ortho in some of the spots between. There's a couple like spots that don't have it, but then like when you get into the mountains, you'll see that solid line that has it. This flight's pretty quick. Next flight will be a little bit longer. Next flight will probably be about 2 to 2.5 hours. then we will be on our way to Bristol. Bristol's a fairly small little airport. Only one runway there. So you can't mess that one up, guys. One runway, that is it. Bet you forgot the clock again. Hey, that's because you left and went to the store and didn't remind me. So, I don't want to hear it. That's your job. You're supposed to remind me every flight, clock. Because we all know that I'm not going to remember. Once we get a little bit closer, I am going to start the descent just a little bit early. Make sure if you guys are just joining us, that you smash the like and subscribe button for me, please. And you're joining the AVID crew if you subscribe and entering a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. Plus, I live stream quite a bit, but I don't just live stream randomly. I do have a little bit more of a schedule. I have a little bit of method to the madness, I guess you could say. Even though this whole thing is a bunch of madness, my flying, all that stuff, but there's a method to it, as best as there can be, I guess. The flying guy, hello from the Netherlands. What's up, dude? Glad you could join us. Everyone, welcome the flying guy to the stream today. Glad you could take some time out of your day to chill with us. It is hard to stay on a schedule. Yeah, especially this. This is difficult. I'm terrible with schedules anyways, so yeah, trying to stay on a YouTube stream schedule. And trying to make it to where you guys could kind of be a part of it. I mean, I know that some of you guys are staying up super late to watch, which is so cool. Yeah, the flying guy, that's how we are here. Great group of people. I'd like to welcome everyone. Alright guys, let's go ahead and start this descent, shall we? Because trust me, it comes really quick. This descent, or the altitude changes come really fast. So I'd much rather just plan ahead. Like I said, this is the one route that I've struggled with, so I'd rather just plan ahead. Disclaimer, I am not an airline pilot. So there maybe a few mistakes on this flight. We'll see how it goes. This is a 100% new route, so I have no idea how it's going to turn out. We'll see. Zach says hello from Chicago. Chicago. I'm gonna go shoot a music video. Well, enjoy that. Alright, Parsa, we'll see you later, dude. I get my serial key for X Enviro after having to send them ID and everything. It really pissed me off. Who'd you buy it from? I just bought mine online and I didn't have to do anything. I understand why
Spoilers
they did
full.
that. You guys can hear it like clicking around. That's really weird. What's better, A320neo or A330? So I like both planes in different ways. For a heavy aircraft, the A330 is great. For the smaller aircraft, the A320 is great. So they're both great in their own way, actually. It's hard to really say which one's better. Don't know if we're to our ortho yet or not. It looks like we're there or getting close. If not, it may be over here in the mountain range. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Well, guys, in true... Oh my gosh, that really sucks. In true fashion... Wouldn't you know it? Unbelievable. And we were already almost ready to be in. Oh my god. Unbelievable. You have got to be kidding me. Yeah, rest in peace is right. Rest in peace to this stream now. That just kind of messed everything up. Unbelievable. I can't wait until there's an actual update for X-Plane that doesn't make this happen. Well, due to time constraints, we're probably just going to go to Innsbruck and do the next leg. I apologize, guys. I will make sure one of these streams coming up that I do that flight to Innsbruck for you. But let's just go from Innsbruck. And then, depending on how much time we have, maybe we can jump into do one more small flight or something like that. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh, that sucks. Let's hope it doesn't do it again, because if so, that's just going to ruin today's stream. This has been happening to me a lot, and I don't know why. I have changed literally nothing. I have made no changes to anything, so... Yeah, Kronos, we might as well just say we ran into the mountain. Yeah. I apologize, guys. Most of our streams work pretty well, and if they crash, normally it's at the beginning anyways. So this is once in a blue moon, and normally it's due to VATSIM. This time it was not due to VATSIM, so I made the mistake. I should have checked the log before I started this. That was a big mistake. But anyways, we'll just go from Innsbruck to Bristol instead. But Amazon, are you still frustrating me as today I brought a yoke, but I forgot VPN was on when I bought it. Then a few minutes later, my account became a big security thing for Amazon, and now they have locked my account and are investigating it. Really? Well, that stinks. All right. Well, let's try this again. Unfortunately, we couldn't finish that flight because we're already an hour in. If I was to redo that, this stream would end up being close to 4.5 to 5 hours, and probably don't want to make it go that long today. So, all right, let's get everything set up here. I apologize, guys. I am a little upset about it now. Nothing. That's the biggest thing I've had issues with. It's like I've had so many issues with everything, and there's nothing that I'm changing from anything else. So I'm not too sure why I have these issues so much. But whatever it is, it's really frustrating. Anyways, I'm over it. Moving on. Moving on. You are still a good YouTuber. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. One of these days, we'll have a clean operating system, and it will just work. I don't think that's ever been able to be said about a computer, to be honest. But anyways, let's get things rolling really quick, since we are waiting for the irises to line anyways. Check out this. This is the Innsbruck payware scenery, along with... ortho photo reel. See, the mountains look good, but they could look a little bit better, to be honest. This is just because it's zoom level 16. I didn't do any more because I wanted to make sure it was done in time, because how long San Diego took on zoom level 18, I was concerned that it wasn't going to get done. But it's a pretty good upgrade on the scenery. It could use a few more buildings here and there, but it's not too bad. It's pretty nice. All right. Shall we? Let's do this again, guys. Let's do it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. If you haven't already done so,
Let me really quick. I need to load up. I'll get back to you guys here in the chat in just a second. I need to load up my new route on SimBrief really quick. I have not done so.
also make sure your seat back and folding trays are in their full upright position. At this time, we request that all mobile phones, pagers, radios, and remote control toys be turned off for the full duration of
All right, 632 nautical miles.
smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories.
Should make for a fun little flight.
Disabling or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is prohibited by law.
Behind the scenes of being live, I guess. Yeah, pretty much.
For flight attendants,
What happens if Amazon don't send my order even though I paid for it? It really depends on the situation. So you're going to have to, once they investigate it and stuff, you'll have to kind of figure it out with them and see what they'll do. They're not going to do anything that's going to, you know, honest mistake, so they're pretty good about that. Gotta go. I don't know if I will be back. All right, Zachary, no problem, dude. I'm just glad you could tune in. So have a great day, and if I don't see you tomorrow, I hope you have a great 4th of July. Still can't hear the sound. Huh, interesting. Try and Google and just see like if there are settings you haven't selected or whatever. Yes, it does happen. It does happen every now and then. Let's say it happens to the best of us, I guess. So we'll go ahead and brush that one off and pretend it never happened. I'm sure that when people rewatch this video, I'm sure we'll get thumbs down for it. I'm sure we've already got some now from people who have to hate on us for mistakes we have no control of. So the haters come in full force at times. All right. EGGD. And just hope this does not happen again. And you know, I don't know if, because I'm not sure if it's caused by the Ortho XP, the Ortho 4 XP scenery or not. I don't know. That is one thing I do not know if that's what's causing it. I hope it's not, but I'm going to do some more tests flying where I have other scenery, so we'll see how it, we probably should get some fuel. We'll see how it works. We have enough fuel, but I'm just going to add a little bit more. Hazel, what's up, dude? Glad you could join us. How's your vacation going so far? Derek, you gotta go. Yeah, dude, no worries. I appreciate you joining in today, my friend, and we will see you next time. If I don't get to see you for tomorrow's stream, I hope you have a great day. I forgot you're in the UK, so you're not really going to be doing the 4th of July, but anyways, hope you have a great Monday and a great Tuesday. We'll see you later, dude. I'm going to step away from the chat here for a quick second to pull up my SimBrief. All right. 3021. Alright, let's get the current temperature there. (16°C). All right. Looking good, looking good. All right, let's get this flight plan loaded up. Get this plane off the ground. Let's see. All right. Let's insert that. And then let's go down to the arrival airport. Let's see, 250 at 9, so we will be landing 27. ILS 27, nice. All right. Sorry guys, I'm not reading the chat right now. I got my SimBrief page opened up, so I can't see anything, but I will be back on there shortly. All right, we need that one. We don't need any of those. No trains. Alright. Let's enter that, and then let's get the rest of our waypoints in here. So, KPT, and then airway UL608. Alright. And that goes to TEDGO. Sweet deal. And next up is from TEDGO. We're going to be on another airway. That is UZ210. UZ210 to LIRSU. RSU. All right. And then from there we will go SPI. And from there we will go BUB. Bub. And then from there we will be on another airway, which is I apologize guys, I'm not in the chat right now. I will make sure that I answer all of you guys. If you've even said anything, you've probably all left me already because the sim crash, you're basically expecting another one. And then DNUT, that's an interesting waypoint. DNUT, sweet deal. Alright, and then another airway. Last one, yeah, is the last airway. UL610. UL610 to LAM. Alright. And then it should just be to cap CPT. And there you have it. Clear that out. Bingo. Alright guys, looking pretty solid here. IRSs should be aligned by now. Alright. Really quick before we push back, I'm going to go through the show. Yeah, there's some people in here. You guys haven't left me yet? Can't believe it. Derek, thanks, dude. I will have a great 4th. Danny, what's up, dude? What's going on? I'm glad you could join us. You missed the fantastic part about our approach into Innsbruck with the sim crash. Can't beat it. It's awesome. Just so awesome. So, alright. Not too many in the chat, so let's get rolling. Let's see. We're going to want to push back, swing the nose to the right, because that's 8 down there. But I like this scenery, actually. Like, it's pretty worth it in a way. I mean, it's not bad at all, really. Billy, what's up, dude? What's going on? Okay, so I'm going to say this. It's either Yandre or Jandre. I apologize, but what is up, dude? Everyone give him a big welcome. I don't believe you've been in the stream before, my friend, so welcome aboard. Welcome to the AVID crew. Make sure yet, if you haven't, give us a subscribe, and it will add you to our AVID crew. Great group of people in here. Awesome group. Came at the right time. We're pushing back now. Alright. So, we'll see how this departure goes out of here. What do you guys think? Shall we get this?
Spoilers arm.
Get this. Oh, I gotta fix this really quick. There we go. Alright, come on now.
Spoilers arm.
There we go. Let's call the tow on over. Miles Sanders, what is up, dude? What's going on? I hope you're having a great day, my friend. He says we're awesome. I appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it a lot. That means a lot, my friend. Billy, you got a question? Yeah, let's hear it, dude. Ask away, my friend.
Park brake off.
All right, guys, here we go.
Starting engine 1.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We may have pushed back too far. Ah! Oh, no. All right, let's just stop there. Let's call it good. We're not going to push into the grass.
Park brake on.
Didn't turn quick enough. Peace out, tow. Get out of here. We don't need you. All right.
Flaps 1.
Drop
Flaps
them
2.
flaps. And let's start
Starting
the right
engine 2.
Nope, first time. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Well, I appreciate you joining us today, my friend. Welcome aboard. I hope you didn't see the issue we had earlier with the sim crash on us. It happens every now and then. That's just kind of expected with X-Plane being it's still not fully updated 100%. Billy, you've got a great idea for a channel. All right, let's hear it, dude. What is it? All right, right engine started. Which means goodbye, Mr. APU. taxi light can come on. All right, guys, what do you think? Shall we roll out of here and see how it goes? It's kind of what I'm thinking. Here goes nothing, right?
Park brake off.
Oh, we almost went onto the grass. Not quite.
When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other and tighten.
It'd be called X-Plane Extreme Landing, where I land at small airports in big planes. Oh boy, that would be interesting.
Emergency exits on this aircraft. To
That would be interesting. You should do it, dude.
please take a
I'll subscribe.
to locate your nearest exit. Oxygen and the air pressure.
I probably won't do any live streams of me landing a large, oversized aircraft on a small runway, but I'll watch when you do it.
To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. A life vest is located in a pouch under your seat between the overhead.
What mods am I using? So,
To do so,
that's not necessarily mods, but add-ons go. We are using the Payware Innsbruck scenery, so the airport. Ortho 4XP on zoom level 16. I decided not to do any more on this because I'm probably not going to fly here too much, but
into the mouthpieces.
I have the JAR Design A320 and the BSS sound pack as well. But oh, and X Enviro as well. X Enviro is another one. That's for the weather.
If you have any questions,
Billy, you're gonna eat? All right, dude. Go ahead, and we'll see you in a while. Hopefully, if you come back and join us, enjoy it, whatever it is that you're eating. It's definitely hard to do the wing views while I'm while I'm trying to taxi. All right, so let's go ahead and get our lights ready to go here. Are you not using Sounds 3D for the A320? If you're asking me, yes I am. Right there, sir. But these are the BSS sound pack. It's the I don't know if that, I think that's part of the BSS sound pack. What plane do you like the most? See, okay, so it's a big question. It really depends on the manufacturer. So MD-80 is my all-time favorite aircraft no matter what. So I love the MD-80. I'm glad we have it on X-Plane. Absolutely love the MD-80. But if for Airbus, I love the A320. I like flying that. For Boeing, I'm more of a 7.3. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but it's a workhorse. I really like it. So.
On runway
2605. Huh. Very interesting. Since we had the sim crash, I promise you guys I will make sure that we do another flight. Even if we do like somewhere to Innsbruck, wherever we do it, we'll do one flight to Innsbruck, and then maybe for the next leg we can go back to somewhere else. It doesn't have to be from one point to another. I just want to do an Innsbruck approach for you guys, and unfortunately it didn't let us. So fingers crossed that we have a clean flight here. If not, then clearly I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board and figure out what's going on. I will get to you guys here in the chat just a second once we get out of here. Alright, not a whole lot of runway here. So we're going to limit the roll.
Power set.
On runway 08.
Definitely not a whole lot of runway. Wow.
$100 knots.
Alright, we're doing toga. I didn't push the throttles far enough forward anyways.
V1.
Just enough runway.
Positive climb.
Gear up. I thought I had the throttles all the way forward. It should have been a toga takeoff anyways, so.
Terrain.
Don't mind the terrain. It does it every takeoff. Try and build some speed to get out of here.
Terrain. Oh, up.
Speed checked. Flaps 3. Speed is not okay for next flaps position.
Didn't even need to push the button anyways.
Speed is not okay for next flaps position.
Sure it is. Leave me alone.
Speed checked. Flaps 2. Speed
Whoops.
checked. Flaps 1.
Unbelievable. I hit the buttons were backwards here. That could be the reason why.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
We're still hand flying, so. I feel like this requires a hand fly for a little bit. Alright, let's cleared 10,000. I'm gonna go ahead and kick on the autopilot now.
Autopilot 1, cross-check.
We are on our way, ladies.
Standard Barrow cross-check.
and
Passing
gentlemen.
flight level 106.
All right, let's see. Apologize for that. Man, I'd love if you could do some flights in South Africa. Do you plan on doing some in South Africa flights in the future? So I actually do have quite a bit of South Africa flights planned. And that's going to be part of the world tour. If you're new to the channel, so we have a separate series, and it's called the World Tour. So we just started last Friday, and we left JFK, we went to Orlando, and we are literally doing a tour around the world. So we do have a few stops in South Africa as well. I look forward to that. I'm excited for that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you haven't yet, dude, make sure you subscribe, and that way you'll be able to know. And I always update, like I always put where I'm going in the description, so you'll know when we get to those South Africa flights too. Mark, what's up, dude? Good afternoon. I'm glad you could join us, my friend. I was actually just talking about you earlier with the 172 and how you got me addicted to it, and I'm gonna buy it. Yeah, those 3D sound, the 3D is awesome. The Sounds 3D is awesome. Yeah. Now that's a departure. Nice visuals. Yeah, I agree. I kind of do wish I would have done a higher zoom level on the mountains, but like I said, I'm not gonna fly here too much, so I didn't really make it like a huge point to do a bigger zoom level. Only reason being is I don't want to keep taking up more space. That 3 terabytes will go real quick if I do that. So we made it, guys. We're on our way out. We are on our way to Bristol. So welcome aboard. I'm glad you all could be here with me for this flight. And like I said, fingers crossed for a clean flight. No crashes, no sim crashes, I mean. We don't crash. Avid Aviator, we don't crash here on Avid Aviator. Zoom level 16 is plenty, yeah, and that's especially for here. Like, I just know, like, when you do a higher zoom level, like 17 or whatever in the mountains, that it actually, like, makes even more of a difference. But to me, I think it actually looks really nice. Plus, I have that Innsbruck airport, the payware for X-Plane 11. What base do you use in ortho? So I use Bing. That's seems to be the most effective one for most areas. Not everywhere, but for most of them it does. I did do San Diego on zoom level 18, and I noticed where I live in Coronado, which is understandable. The military base is kind of blurred out, because half of Coronado is the Navy base, and the other half is civilian houses and stuff. So I noticed that it was all blotchy and blurred out over the Navy base, which is fine. I kind of expected it to be, but so let's see here. We got 636 miles to go, so I hope you guys are ready to chat it up. Nice little scenery there. I'm going to step away really quick and grab some water. I will return in a minute. Alright guys, I'm back. Man, chat is pretty slow today. Pretty slow. We're only getting a half a message per minute. Whoa. Sometimes they're like 10. Gotta go. Nice content, man. Can't wait to catch you next time. Hopefully not as short. Sub. Awesome, dude. I really appreciate it, and look forward to seeing you again. We're on here pretty often. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, sometimes Saturday. So look forward to seeing you again. We'll have a great night, my friend. I thought you were on VATSIM for this one. Unfortunately, VATSIM was working yesterday when Parsa and I were flying, and today it is not working for me, and Parsa was the witness to that. We did one flight, it worked great, and then did 2 flights after that, and both of them was causing the sim to crash. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out. I don't know if it's VATSIM, or I mean Squawk Box, or if it's X-Plane. I don't know. I still cannot find out, because when I go into my log file after each crash, it doesn't say anything. It does not give a reason as to why it's crashing. So obviously today's crash didn't involve VATSIM, because I didn't have VATSIM running. So I'm starting to think that there may be something that's, whatever it is, whatever's happening, it's happening at a specific time for some reason, and I'm thinking that it has to do with X-Plane, and then when VATSIM's running, it just causes that issue to happen more. So I'm not 100% sure. Billy, welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Hopefully you ate something good. I continue to torture myself with the Food Network in the background while I'm flying. Terrible idea. And what's even worse is I have that new Alexa by Amazon, the Echo or whatever. And if I'm watching the Food Network, I could tell her, like, hey, get me the recipe to whatever I'm watching on the Food Network, and she'll email it to me within like a matter of seconds. So it looks like we're entering back into ortho scenery or out of it. I can't really tell, because the other one was so dark it was really hard to tell. So it's hard to tell if we're leaving it or going into it with this haze. Looks like we might be leaving it the way that this scenery looks, but we'll get back into it when we get closer to Bristol. If you guys haven't yet, if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Hit that sub button to be a part of the AVID crew. We like to have a great time in here, have a lot of fun. You should tell her you're out of jar A320s. Yeah. Just send me some more, please. Well, so the ETA, Kronos, we've got to have a discussion about this. Kronos forgot to, again, tell me to start the clock. But we're about 580 miles out, so we're looking at probably about 2 hours when it's all said and done by the time we're on the ground. Kronos is so bad about reminding me. Kronos, that's your part on the checklist. Also, if you guys haven't yet, if you do have an Instagram, add us on Instagram, because that's where I do a lot of updates as to the next stream and what time it is going to be at. And then I also let you know when we are live. So here is the name on Instagram. You could type that in and just follow the page. It seems to be the best way of getting across, like, hey, here's what's up and coming. I'm not a Twitter guy. I've never had Twitter in my life, so I figured, you know, Instagram. I love Instagram. It's probably the best way to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. We are now crossing a zone of turbulence. Please return your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened. Thank you.
They're getting prepped here for the. They're having a parade tomorrow here on the island. They're doing like a 5K run. It has been a mess out here all day today. It's just crazy. So many tourists are here. Capero, what's up, dude? Glad you could join us, my friend. Add an S. Add an S to the end of that. I can do that for you, and that will give you the specs. But welcome aboard, my friend. I'm glad you could join us on the flight. You running? Probably not. You have to actually. I probably would have done something. It would have been fun to do. I'm not a huge runner. That's one thing I will say I'm not. I do not like running. I do it to you know, try and lose some weight and stay healthy, but I don't like running. I don't think many people do, unless you get those crazy people who like to actually do those like full marathons and stuff like that. No thanks, I'm good. But I didn't realize they did that since I'm only been in San Diego for about 8 months now, maybe 8 or 9 months actually, and I didn't know they do that type of thing here. I know they had a parade, but I did not know about the run, or else I probably would have signed up. It probably would have been kind of fun to do. And it's right at the park right by me too, so might go check that out. Maybe the parade tomorrow after the stream. The stream's going to be in the morning, just so you guys know. I'm going to get up in the morning and do the stream then. The only thing that's the issue is if my VATSIM isn't working, I will not be able to do the special because it involves VATSIM for what I was trying to do. So unfortunately, I really hope it works. I'm going to try it. I'll try it like 5 times, and if it doesn't work, then I'll do a couple legs. I'm going to fly a different plane though. We're not going to do the 320. We're not going to do the 73. We're not going to do the MD-80. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to fly, but we'll fly something fun, a little bit different. Maybe I'll do that island hopping tomorrow with the Kodiak. I'm not sure. If I have time to set up for it with the ortho and stuff, I will. Can't make it. No big deal. No big deal, dude. Harry, what's up, dude? What is going on? Hope you're having an awesome day, dude. Rather eat pizza and have ice cream than run. Wouldn't we all? But the problem is as much as I hate running, I should be running more than I should be eating pizza and ice cream. But yeah, if it doesn't work, we'll figure out something. I'll either, like I said, island hop or something like that. I do want to do an island hop anyways, but if I don't have time to get the ortho done, then maybe not tomorrow, but we'll figure it out. I noticed there's a lot of haters on YouTube. Dude, to be honest, I think there's a lot of haters everywhere. Really, that's just it. People just like to hate, and I don't understand why. There's no reason for it. Most of the time they hate because they're jealous. Yeah, Kronos has a good point. There's not a lot of haters in here, if any at all. I don't think we ever have really any haters in this group. The Avid crew is definitely not haters because they wouldn't be a part of the Avid crew if they were. So the Avid crew is definitely not haters. That's why I say if you guys have any questions, ask away, because you're not asking it. There's no such thing as a stupid question in here. I don't care what it is. Ask away. Island hop in the Kodiak, yeah, and that's what I'm thinking. I need to, if after this flight, I need to start doing the ortho for it though. And I saw your zoom level 16, so I'll probably just do 16 because that actually looked really good. But I'm thinking, yeah, doing some island hopping maybe in the Kodiak tomorrow if the VATSIM's not working, because I really want to do what I have planned for the 4th of July special. still have the webcam sitting here looking at me. It is unwrapped, it's plugged in, everything, but still not going to turn it on. So far it was a waste of $100. Caribbean ortho is tough given all the clouds in the photos. Okay. Maybe, I'm trying to think, where else could I island hop that wouldn't give me that issue? That would actually look really good. Somewhere with a lot of islands. That's what maybe, I mean, Hawaii would be cool, but I think Hawaii's islands are just too big for it to really be island hopping. Oh, and you said PHNL. That's funny. I didn't even look at the chat and I said Hawaii. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe do Hawaii. I'll look at it and see what we could do with island hops, because with the Kodiak, we're not going to be cruising very fast. So I hope you guys are into that. I don't want to always just do commercial, even though it is cool and all. I think it would be fun to get into maybe a little bit more, not a whole ton, but every now and then just do like a GA flight, like doing this island hopping where we get to take in all the scenery and all that, because watching Mark's stream yesterday really kind of got me motivated to do that, because he had a point, you know, you're low and slow, you're able to take in all that scenery and just enjoy it. And I think doing that with the Kodiak, flying around some islands and landing at multiple airports, so it's not like we're just flying from one point to another, then we're done. I think it'd be pretty cool to hop around to like 5 or 6 different runway or airports along the way and just check it all out. That would be a night flight. I don't know. Probably do a day flight for if we did Hawaii or something, because you want to be able to see all the scenery. I'm not going to say anything about the current situation of this sim because I don't want to jinx anything, so. About 500 to go, guys. Getting there slowly but surely. Avid, guess what? What's up, Billy? What's up, dude? If you do end up doing the Caribbean, I would suggest ARC GIS for the source. Cuba is covered no matter what source you use. Okay, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. I'm going to look at Hawaii, and if Hawaii looks good, then I'll probably do that. But I just thought the Caribbean would be kind of fun. But if it ends up not working out for the Caribbean, I'll try and do Hawaii. Parsa, what's up, dude? Glad you could make it back, my friend. Glad to see you back, dude. And with me streaming in the morning, I have to figure this out sooner than later because I've got to get the ortho set up for it, make a thumbnail, all that stuff. And I got to learn how to fly the Kodiak. I haven't even flown the Kodiak yet. It hasn't even left the ground. But it looks like an awesome plane, so I'm going to try and fly that maybe tonight. Discord or no Discord for this flight? Probably not for this flight. Just probably keep it in the chat here for this flight. tomorrow morning we're just talking. We're gonna do like island hopping probably if my VATSIM isn't working, if it's still giving me crash issues. So then I can't do my 4th of July what I wanted to do. If not, then we're gonna do island hopping. I'm gonna try it after the stream today and see if I can get it to work, and then hopefully it works tomorrow. Billy, I'm going to be streaming Thursday around probably 2 o'clock, so I'm not too sure if I'm going to make it or not. So, I'll do my best, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make that just because the stream starts at 2, and I usually have to do a few things to kind of get ready for it ahead of time. Can you fly to KPHL? So I know that for the world tour, eventually we will end up in Hawaii. So I will be flying there. I believe it's from Seattle, I believe, or LAX or Seattle, one of the two. I'm flying.
Cool.
Oh, looks like we've got ourselves a new subscriber, guys. Let's see who it is here in a second. Peter Dornis, welcome, my friend. Welcome to the AVID crew. Everyone, give Peter a big welcome to our AVID crew, guys. Welcome aboard. Glad you could join us. Thanks for the sub, Peter. Jared, what's up, dude? What's going on? Hope you're having a great day, my friend. Glad you could join us for the stream. Oh, you put KPHL. I thought you were talking about Hawaii, because Hawaii starts with P, and I for some reason was not even looking, but I thought you had posted a Hawaii airport. That was my bad. You missed the takeoff, dude. No worries, no problem. Rewatch it though, because the takeoff was actually really nice. The views were pretty awesome with the ortho scenery and stuff. They looked really good. We had a crash issue on our way into Innsbruck. The sim crashed on us, so we didn't get to finish that. So we just jumped ahead, and we're on to the next leg now. So since we didn't have enough, it didn't make sense to basically start that whole flight over again. Hazel, welcome back. Glad you could be back with us, dude. Welcome back. Tomorrow you're going back to Chicago. Awesome, dude. That'll be fun. Congrats on the 20 subs, Billy. That's awesome. Time to bust out the MD-80 manual while we cruise. Good idea. I want to see you on your streams here soon. I want to see you fly it. When are you going to be? When's your next stream? Because I'd like to watch, and I think you should do the MD-80. I don't know everything about it, but while you're doing it, if you had any questions, I could help you out too. As much as I can, of course. I don't know everything about it, but I know you said you know how to get it started. It's more of just the approach and landings with it. But let me know when you stream that so I can catch it, because I know you stream a little later in the evening, and sometimes sometimes I'm asleep, so I don't get to catch them. Attempt to be held tonight. All right, I'll be looking out for it then. Billy, are you talking that I make great MD-80 landings? I don't know about that if you're talking to me. I mean, I think they're subpar. I don't think they're great, but I do want to get back into the MD-80 here pretty soon. I miss flying that plane, so one of these streams coming up will probably go back in the MD-80. Also, I don't know, for some of you guys, I don't know if you... Okay, so we do have people adding in. Angry Games did add in a couple routes. I have not told all of you guys, or some of you guys are new in here recently. Here's the new. So this is the new Discord chat that we're going to do. No chatting in this one. We have our Avid crew chat. If you go to this Discord page, if you have Discord, that's where you're going to list all of the flights you want me to do. I want to keep them in a simple, single, you know, compiled area. So if whatever flights you want me to do, please go in there. Don't chat in there, because then I will lose out on the flights that are posted. I just want it strictly for routes you want me to fly. And then we have our Avid crew chat already, so that's where we'll chat about everything. But yeah, if you guys have any flights you want me to do, please go and put them all in there. Let's see. On July 4th tomorrow, I'm getting both CRJ and 330. Dude, that is awesome. Enjoy both of them, dude. And it's sarcasm. Oh, thanks. Appreciate the sarcasm. I mean, they're not terrible landings. We've had a couple good landings in the MD-80. I actually do my better landings. It's funny. I land so... You guys probably won't believe me, but I land so much better when I'm not streaming. There's going to be more Airbus fans soon. I won't rely on it. I don't think it's going to happen. There can't be too many because there's not many Airbus fans out there, so... Can you do my flight tomorrow? So tomorrow is the 4th of July special, so if that works, then we'll be doing that. If that doesn't work, we're probably going to do island hopping in the Kodiak. So a little bit more of this on the slower side aircraft, but I think it'll be cool with the views and stuff, doing like a ton of airports in an aircraft. I think that'll be fun. If it ain't Airbus, I ain't going. What? I think you put the wrong name in there. But suck at -8 landings. See, and I could probably land the -8. I used to land the -8. I had that plane before on X-Plane 10, but not too sure why I don't have it now. Because I had a couple planes from X-Plane 10 that were still in my purchase library on the X-Plane store, and then some of them were not, so I'm not exactly sure where they're all at. But most of them I don't even think would be compatible with X-Plane 11 anyways. Parsa, dude, I just got that that PayPal thing. Dude, thank you. I appreciate that. I have not set up a thing because I can't tie it into my PayPal. Once I get Super Chats on here, then it'll let you know. But thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. I'll be sure to add you to the list of donators. So appreciate that a lot, dude. Like I said, I am gonna once the super chats get in, like I said, donations are the last thing I expect from anyone. I'm just here to fly and have fun with you guys, but if there ever is a donation, with the super chat, I'll actually be able to set it up with a notification. Dude, that's not even the point. That's the last thing I expect from any of you guys. So don't even worry whatsoever. Like that is, like, I don't expect anything from you guys whatsoever. Let's see. Would JFK, or I think they're in a better place. Okay, I'm kind of lost here. I'm sorry. What did I miss? Would JFK be one? I was probably talking and then I went off topic or whatever. So catch me up here. Avid, where are you from? I am from San Diego. Well, okay. I was born and raised in Seattle, so that's actually where I'm from. But I moved to Phoenix about almost 8 years ago. And then I just recently moved to San Diego. So for the last 8 months, I've lived in San Diego, California. If it ain't Boeing, ain't Airbus, ain't it anything, I'll take RC plane. Maybe a toy plane. Nice. American Aviator, what's up, dude? What's going on? Glad you could join us today. I have not seen you streaming the last few days. Where have you been? I've not seen any streams, and normally they are like the first ones to pop up. We were flying from EDDL to Innsbruck just a little while ago, and we had the dreaded sim crash right well, actually as we were beginning to descend into Innsbruck, it crashed on us. So we just jumped ahead and left Innsbruck. Now we're heading to Bristol in the UK. Been dealing with a sore throat. Oh man, that sucks. Well, I hope you feel better soon, dude. Sore throats are the worst. I hate getting sick. Oh, it sucks. Especially a sore throat when you're trying to stream and talk. Like, that just doesn't work. But if you stream tomorrow, I'll probably hop on. You're not even sick, it's just as... Oh, interesting. Well, hopefully your sore throat goes away then. That's really weird. Normally I get sick first, then I get the sore throat after. Can you fly past my house? We'll land at Bristol, then we'll buzz Kronos' house. Kronos, you're on the other side, right? Because I think Bristol's fairly like in the middle of the UK. You're on the other side. We've got to keep heading a little bit farther, right? Yeah, you have allergies. See, I've been lucky. I've never really had really bad allergies, but my dad and a couple of my friends have such bad allergies they can never breathe. It's so bad. And I think allergies right now around here in San Diego are really bad because even my dog's got them. My dog's allergic to everything though, so it's pretty standard for him to have allergies. 707 or 737? Definitely the 73 for me. I do like the 707, but you know me, I'm a 7.3 guy, as I'm flying the A320. 707 or 737? Definitely the 73 for me. I do like the 707, but you know me, I'm a 7.3 guy, as I'm flying the A320. 737 or 737? Definitely the 73 for me. I do like the 707, but you know me, I'm a 7.3 guy, as I'm flying the A320. half dead because of the weather. See, and I've always been so lucky about not really having allergies. I'm allergic to like certain types of medicine, but that's about it. I never really have bad allergies, so I've been pretty lucky with that. For X Enviro clouds, those clouds don't look that great. X Enviro clouds with that 4K cloud pack, they still don't look that great. They look kind of goofy. Thinking about buying the A330. Any thoughts on it? To be honest, I actually really enjoy that plane a lot. If you go back to one of my other videos, I believe it was my world tour, my episode 1 of the world tour from JFK to MCO, you'll see it's actually a really fun plane. It's almost like identical systems to the A320, and it flies really smooth. It's actually pretty realistic too, like on approach and stuff. If you move around too much, if you're trying to over control the plane, you get a lot of roll oscillation, and the wings will bounce around, and it actually like will throw you off. It's pretty realistic when it comes to the flight dynamics. And I highly recommend the BSS sound pack for it too. It really just adds to make the sounds better. But yeah, I mean, I'd recommend it. If you're looking to buy it, then yeah, I would recommend getting it. Do you not have the A320 Neo? Yeah, this is the Neo. Yeah, I just changed the motors. I did the CFM motors with the Sharklets because it allows you to change it in the settings on the FMC or the McDo, the MCDU. It allows you to change it in there. But yeah, this would be technically the Neo. I just changed everything out on it for this flight. My summer's a bummer. I got hit in the head at the beach. Oh man, that sucks. Beach can be a dangerous place. Yeah, way up north. Also, the A330 is awesome. Well, see, the letdown isn't really the sound. I suggest buying it because it does make a difference at adding the sound. I just expected more from it because the BSS sound pack for this jar design A320 was so good. I expected it to be a little bit better with the 330 is all. Yeah, this one has the CFM here, CFM motors. So it's not the Neo motors, which are like twice as big as this. So this has the CFM motors and the smaller Sharklets. It doesn't have the 80-foot tall winglets. Billy, why are you depressed? Don't be depressed. We don't like depression in here. We like everybody to be happy. Yeah, the MD-80 does sound really nice. To be honest, like, I like the sound. I like the sound of a lot of the Payware planes, but some of them I think just need to be revamped a little bit. I think it'd be great to have... I would be willing to pay a couple bucks or whatever, like, for the 320 to have upgraded sounds on them even more. I'm patiently waiting for the 739 E-tops to be made for X-Plane 11. Well, you know that PMDG's bringing their 739 over, don't you? Did you hear about that? I don't know when it's coming, but it's gonna be here. Want to play with the Simtars? Yeah, dude, I agree. I think, I think the EADT or whatever it is, that free 737-700, I think they have Simtars on that, but I think that plane needs a little bit of work, to be honest. I'd rather pay and get something a little bit better. Harry, what's up, dude? Glad you could come back. Yeah, they are PMDG. So it's been one of those where it was a rumor, and then it's been pretty much confirmed now that they're I'll have to find the link and I'll post it. They pretty much confirmed that they are bringing the 73900 over, which is beyond exciting because I almost bought P3D just for that PMDG 737. So just the fact that that's coming over, I'm like beyond excited for that. Your left ear is completely numb now. Is that because going outside? Was it that loud? You got the horrible DC-8, not the A320. DC-8. Where did you buy? Who sells the DC-8? Where are we going? We are going to Bristol right now in the UK. We're on our way to pick up Kronos. DC-6. Oh, okay. That must... The DC-6 by PMDG, is that what you're talking about? Did you try and post a meme or something? Because I know when you post memes, it usually does that too. The A320 I first flew was an American, but switched to British. Huh. I liked it. The new American paint jobs to me are just unbelievable. I think they're so cool. Let's go ahead and move this down. We've still got a little while before we begin our descent. It's actually going to be one of the shorter streams today because of that sim crash earlier. This will be a little bit shorter than normal. Hazel, I don't know if you saw earlier, but that link I posted for the Discord is the separate one for posting all the flights you want me to do. So go to that one from here on out. Like I said, don't chat in there, just post flights you want me to do. So that way I can go down the list on them for you guys. It's a lot easier when it's all like that. But if people chat in there, then it'll make them to where I won't be able to see them all. So it's just easier. Just get those in there. I got my American t-shirt on for the 4th of July. American t-shirt on, nice. Hello, hello, back again from England. Ryan Baxter, what's up, dude? Glad you could join us. Thanks for joining us, my friend. Thanks for hanging out with us and coming on back. Do you also have trouble with the really strange FBW behavior on the JAR A320? Oliver, what's up, dude? First of all, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day. The only real issues I have with this plane are I mean, really, I don't have a lot of issues with it, actually. This is one plane that doesn't really give me a lot of problems. And of course, it's an Airbus. Billy, don't worry, dude. You'll get it eventually. And when you get it, maybe they'll have another update. It'll even be better. Or they'll have something even better out for you. The 777 legs and P3D. That's fine with me because I don't have P3D. So I'm not too worried about the leg. It's just the US flag on a shirt I'm wearing. If you guys went outside where I'm at right now, you'd probably see a bunch of dudes in tank tops and shorts, like swim trunks, that are all American flagged out. That's all I've seen today is people with like full-blown American flag outfits. I'm waiting for like the onesie American flag outfits and stuff like that. It's bound to happen. You want a jar design 777? I don't know if jar design does anything like that. They seem to be loving their Airbus, especially with them I'm just excited for the A340. Like, you can best believe when that A340 comes out, there will be quite a few streams with that. The fly-by-wire feels extremely unrealistic. It's unable to maintain the pitch during approach. Yeah, 100% I do agree with you on that. From what I've read, that's kind of standard for that aircraft, I guess. It has to do a lot with your power. So you get that power oscillation. So when you add power or pull power away, it's going to cause the nose to go up or down because of the location on the engines. So apparently that is pretty realistic, I guess. That's why with Airbus, a lot of times they do full auto throttle all the way to the ground for that reason. Do you know how to make intros? I could make intros. Like, I haven't made any just because I live stream, so I haven't made any intros. I need to make a demo reel for this channel too. That's one thing I gotta get working on. Flight Factor A320, yeah, that's gonna be a pretty exciting one. I'm excited for that. I think it'll be really cool. I think that's gonna be a great plane. There's a A340. Glad I did not get the A320. Yeah, the A340, I don't know when that's going to come out. That's still a ways out, but that's going to be made by Jar Design, so I'm excited for that one as well. Kronos, don't push it, my friend. Don't push it. Good luck. Ain't gonna happen. Not happening. About 300 miles to go. I'm cruising along. No ortho here, as you can tell. This is very ugly scenery, but we'll be back into ortho here in a little bit. I talked to a buddy who's an A320 pilot, and he said it should always see, and that's the I forgot to bring that up. No input needed or power acceleration or decrease, and that's what I heard, that because it does trim itself. That also has to do if you go into your FMS or FMC. If you go into that and you select, if you select the winds, apparently that's supposed to help. Like if you know the winds on approach, that's supposed to help you out on the trim settings. But I agree that it does that nose up, nose down makes it hard to land this thing smooth. And it doesn't feel like there's a lot of ground effect with this plane. I don't feel like there's much ground effect with this plane like there should be. They need an A300. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Like a cargo A300 or something, or A310 maybe. A330 would be nice too. I think that'll eventually happen, but it's just such a big plane. I think the work going into that would be quite a bit. And a lot of these developers have other jobs as well, so they're doing this as a secondary job. I don't know how much it's going to help by doing that, but I've heard that it does help a little bit. But I like to do the throttles myself on approach. With this plane, it depends on if I feel like doing it or not. Sometimes I'll leave the auto throttles on pretty much all the way down. Depends on how stable the approach is. Yeah, no problem though, dude. No worries. There is an A380 getting made. Prove it. You gotta prove it. I have not seen any. Only one I've seen on the forums is one that doesn't look that great, and they ended up giving up on it. I remember a really good free one, but it was made for X-Plane 9. Oh, yeah. Oh, the A300? Okay. I think I know what you're talking about, actually. I think I actually had that downloaded, and it was a really good plane. I think that's one of the ones I flew a lot. They need a 737 MAX in X-Plane 11. It will be cool. I think if PMDG brings their 900 over, I think they should do a MAX as well. I think that would be really cool. Instead of just bringing it over and keeping what they have, I think they should add to it and build on it. Do you take off at 90 or 80? Well, what are you flying, first of all? And it really depends on the weight of the aircraft. 80 or 90 seems really slow, so that seems like a more of a general aviation plane. But it depends on the weight as well. Not too impressed with these X-Enviro clouds for today's flight. They don't look all that great, do they? They kind of look like they're just slacking. Maybe it's just the style of clouds that are there. I don't know. They just kind of don't look the best. Well, I mean, let's see. If the engine failed, do I land on water or a highway? I mean, that 100% depends. It really depends on the situation. Every situation is going to be different if you have an engine failure. I remember back in flight school when they had tested us, like they would put us through the ringer on engine failures. They just pull the power all the way to idle, and you had to find a road or whatever. I'm not kidding you. There were times that we were probably there's no way this was legal, but we were out kind of in the desert a little bit, so we would get literally down to about 50 feet off the ground and then they would let you know, like, all right, you would have made it, or oh no, you're done. So it was pretty intense being that low to the ground, like to a road. It was pretty crazy, but yeah, they didn't mess around. Cannot wait for the MD-11 study level. Dude, me too. It's funny because Rotate and ATS are both making one. When Rotate and ATS both made the MD-80, 82, whatever. And ATS is launched, big fail, pulled it out, and still hasn't released yet. Rotate is fairly good. I'm actually pretty impressed with it, so I'm actually going to probably end up buying Rotate's MD-11 as well. I'm excited for it. And they already posted like work being done on it and everything. They've got a 3D model of it, so they're saying it could be within like 6 to 8 months. So that's pretty impressive. thinking to buy the MD for Avid to fly. Well, we'll figure that out when we get there. We'll figure that out. I need to slow down on my purchases on payware. I'm like addicted to buying payware aircraft, but thankfully there's not a whole lot left to buy, so. ATC sounds very cool in X-Plane 11, but says stupid things. To be honest, I actually think it sounds terrible. I think it could be so much better than what it is, but that seems to be where they're lacking quite a bit, is their ATC. What's your scenery setup? As in, like, what do I have for payware scenery, or am I using Ortho 4XP? What do you mean? I am using Ortho 4XP, not everywhere, so like, I believe right here we may have it. I don't know. It's hard to tell sometimes when you're up this high. I did set it along the way, but there were certain spots that didn't have it because I didn't want to do like too many tiles, but I do have the Ortho scenery. I have the Bristol Airport I just used from the Gateway scenery, the free one. The Innsbruck that we just left a little while ago was a payware scenery. Basically, the airports that I find cool or that I like to fly out of, I'll buy the payware for. Like, I'll do flights out of Innsbruck and into Innsbruck. Maybe not a lot on stream, but I will fly. San Diego, I bought the Icarus one, and the Icarus one just absolutely destroyed my frames, so I had to take that off and put the Mr. X one back on until the Icarus one comes out with an update. I think buying a A320 in real life for Avid will be very great. Wouldn't that be nice? 20K for a full A320 simulation? To a simulator, really? Dude, don't tell me that, because that, to me, actually, I see value in it. Maybe more of a 7.3 one, though. I don't think I'd pay 20K for an A320. But, that's actually not too bad for a full simulator, because I know those motion simulators like that Boeing uses to test and train and all that, those things are a couple $1,000,000, those full motion ones. Did you change anything on your settings, because your ground textures are pretty good being this high? No, I mean, I just have a lot of my settings are almost all the way up on high, except what is that, where you add like buildings and stuff. I have that on medium because I didn't really care to have that many, especially when I buy the scenery. It adds in the buildings anyways. But pretty much all my settings are up on max. Number of world objects. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, number of world objects is on medium. Oh man, Hazel, thanks for the hate. You can't even land an A320 in X-Plane 11. Well, thank you, sir. Hopefully I'll be able to prove you wrong today, my friend. The number of world objects will kill frames too. It's not really needed, to be honest. Like, medium gives you plenty. I think after that it doesn't add enough to make it worth the frame drop. Because I was getting like 60 or so frames. Like, I'm getting around between 40 up to 60 right now. I was getting 60 frames like in San Diego, and as soon as I did that Icarus scenery and added the world textures up to high, I think I was getting like right at 30 or lower. Well, I will say the biggest problem, that is one thing I forgot. I don't know if it seems to only be the A320, so there's something about the A320, because I was doing the flight this morning, and it did it to me, where it doesn't always, though. Where when I'm flying, the winds aloft, in the, like when we're cruising, will stay, and it makes me land. So I had a 39 knot, almost direct crosswind on winds aloft while cruising. On my approach into Innsbruck this morning, it kept that 39 knot crosswind on. Like it didn't adjust to what the winds actually were. And that seems to be the one issue I have with the A320, because it doesn't do it with any other plane. It only does it with the A320. I really need X Enviro. Dude, yeah, if you, I don't know if you have yet or not. If you have subscribed, that's awesome. If you haven't, make sure you subscribe, because I'm giving that away. When I hit 1,000 subs, I'm giving X Enviro away. So you have a good chance of winning that. What's your cruising altitude? Our cruising altitude is 320, yeah. So, for example, we have a 45 knot headwind. Now, sometimes it will stay like that. So, landing at the airport, whatever way the airport we're landing is 27, so it would almost be it would basically be a 45 knot headwind. It would just stay. It would not change, and I don't know why. And looks like we got a new sub, and I think I know who it might be. Just waiting for it to pop up here. It's a little bit delayed. Oliver K, welcome to the Avid crew, buddy. I really appreciate the sub. And yeah, it's a pretty good reason. I don't really push it on here a lot, but I mean, my biggest thing is, like, you guys are sitting here spending time watching me. I might as well give back a little bit. This is more of just a channel to have fun, chat, ask questions, do whatever, fly some planes, have a good time. So I'm really hoping, though, that it doesn't do it, but it would be a great way to prove or show you guys what it does. But yeah, this will stay whatever it was, and it sucks. It really is annoying. I don't know why it does that, but it's only with this plane. So we shall see what it does. Fingers crossed it doesn't do that. Fingers crossed for just a clean flight this time. I mean, today has been a rough day for the Avid flight simming. That I don't know if you can or not, if you can switch or even mess with that at all. I don't know. I can check it out. When we get a little bit closer, I'll pull it up and mess with it a little bit. I think X-Enviro should be in a version 2. Well, yeah, that's the problem. There's not enough updates for X-Enviro. I think there need to be more updates. I think they need to step it up and update it a little bit more. Is that a plane crashing in the water? Thanks, Kronos. Appreciate that. We are over the water. It's a sign. Oh boy. And I believe we are back in our ortho scenery as well. No, maybe not. That view though, yeah, but I don't know if we're in, I don't think we're in the ortho scenery right now. It looks too much like X-plane scenery, unless the UK looks like X-plane scenery. If so, I apologize. I can't believe I'm sitting here at almost 2 a.m. in the morning watching a plane cruise along in the sky. Dude, it means a lot that you are. It really does. I appreciate it. We don't always have, I mean, some of our flights can be long, but then there are some legs that we do that are a little bit shorter, a little bit more of a hop. Like tomorrow, if I'm going to try and probably do island hopping tomorrow. But, well, the thing is, too, it's not like we're just sitting here not talking. We're at least, like, engaging. We're chatting it up. We're talking about stuff. We're answering questions, you know, all that stuff. So it's not like we're just cruising, because I know there's some, like, streams where you just go in and you're just sitting there, no one talks. And those get a little rough. But I appreciate it. Kronos, I think he's in the same situation as you. It's Kronos, what time is there? It's got to be fairly late. Let's see. Yesterday, one man, one plane crash, one AVID. I saw the Miami Beach. Miracle. Are you saying we're going to crash into the water? You guys have no faith in me, do you? None whatsoever. I just noticed this though. Look at this. That's kind of cool how they did that on the seats. I never even noticed that before. That's kind of cool how they did that. No, I think that is ortho scenery. That's just too detailed to not be. And we're getting close enough to Bristol where that would make sense. So we're not too far out, guys, now from our top of descent. We are getting close. I am going to descend a little bit early because there's not really any mountains to worry about, but like look at this. That's too much of a descent. 220 to 10,000. I mean 29 miles actually, that's definitely possible, but we'll probably start our descent a little bit early just to be on the safe side so we're not doing some rapid descent. This should be a much more gradual approach in. I say that now. I say that now. End up coming in like an F-18. The weather's still looking good. We're going to have an 8-knot headwind pretty much. This is just making me nervous because it's staying at 45. Normally it changes around a little bit. So I really, really hope this does not give us that issue because it's really going to bother me. Because it did it this morning, and then sometime, usually if it does it once, it won't do it for a while. So fingers crossed for that. I just want one good flight today with no issues, please. I'm like begging this thing. SpaceX starts in an hour. Oh, that's right. That'd be kind of cool to watch. We should be done too. So. Do the handbrake approach straight in. Yeah, it'll be cool to see that launch. A single Dorito? That's all you want is one Dorito? Man, you guys talking about food? I'm hungry. Stop talking about food. Killing me over here. Yeah, after we make this turn here, we'll go ahead and start our descent down. If it'll let me. There we go. Oh man, cookies sound good. You guys are the worst, man. Making me want some cookies now. You guys are terrible. To be honest, tacos sound really good right now. I want me some tacos El Gordo. Tacos El Gordo is like the best tacos ever.
We are close to top of descent, sir.
Good news is the winds have changed, so that's a good sign because normally if it freezes, that's when it's bad. All right, guys, let's start this. Let's get the ball rolling here. I don't like this when it doesn't show the hand anymore. It's pretty warm in your cabin. Why don't manage altitude for descent? What do you gotta explain? What do you mean? Like just by talking about? Explain what you mean. I'm still an Airbus noob, so if you've got some tips for me, please let me know. Yeah, because normally you can push this, right? And it'll descend on its own. I usually just use vertical speed because it allows me to descend quicker. Because it doesn't always hit, it's not always hitting the spot, like the points that I need it to for some reason when I do that. But by pressing the altitude button in the play, you will follow the VNAV path. Alright, I think, is that what I just did, what you just saw me do? Push that button. See, that still has me going too fast. That's going to do a rapid descent if I do that. Oh boy. Pull up. Pull up. That was a mistake. The blue circle. Hold on. Let's see. You see the blue circle next to the altitude indicator? Yes. There you go, I clicked on that twice. Now it should just kind of take over on its own, right? That meaning you're too high. All right, well, explain yourself. Give me some, like I said, give me some help here. I'm so bad with the A320 still. It's not properly implemented by me or by the like this plane. You got, what does that mean? So basically it, alright, I think I know what you're saying.
spoilers full.
Let's see, we're already, we have our speed set right here at 280. Should I turn that off as well? Alright, Hazel, dude, we'll see you later. Thanks for joining us, dude. Alright, we'll slow down to 250 knot before reaching flight level 10,000. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna need to look into the plane a little bit more than what I have so far. I just don't fly this a whole lot, and when I do, I don't really. This page is far from perfection. We just kind of fly planes, so. But learning more about it would be great. I can't even like, uh-oh, didn't mean to do that. Like, it's not even letting me really control my speed or anything. Now it is. It's like not working. Like the buttons and stuff don't work right away. We only use the gas pedal and the steering wheel. That's the JAR A320 for you. Yeah, this plane has its ups and downs. Literally. The blue point on your route was the point where it slowed down itself. I may have to talk to you after this stream because there's certain things that I'm kind of lost on as to what you're saying. I'm sorry. because when you push that, it's definitely not following along what it's saying to be at here. So like it says next one needs to be 4,389 by the time we get to that. So yeah, I'll probably hit you up after the stream, so don't mind if it's not done done perfectly right away. I apologize. Like I said, we're so far from perfection on this channel when it comes to flying. It's more just to fly and have fun. Scenery looks good though. You got your audio back to work? Nice, dude. That's awesome. I'll have to make sure I go check it out. So in other words, we were actually too low. Oh, you couldn't hear me? Oh, interesting. If the blue circle is above the altitude indicator, you're too low. So in other words, we're still too low. And it's actually not blue. I get what you're saying, but I believe it's pink. This is probably going to be the last one. We're just hitting that 3-hour mark on the stream. So yeah, this will probably be the last one. So you guys can go do your thing, do whatever you need to do. If you can, light off some fireworks. Okay, so I was wondering what you meant by blue, but I thought you meant pink. But yeah, okay, I get what you're saying now. So yeah, we're definitely on the low side, which, to be honest, at this point, with the luck we've had today, I would much rather be on the low side than on the high side, to be honest. Are you saying we're gonna crash? You want to see a 5.7? Are you talking about the 757 or 5 out of 7? Was that what it was? Yeah. But anyways, if you guys are just joining us, you're coming in at the right time. We're on our descent right now. I like the arc actually better. We're on our descent right now into Bristol in the UK. So I'm glad you guys could join us. If you haven't yet, please make sure you like and subscribe. Join the AVID crew. Great group of people. Awesome bunch. And I appreciate all you guys joining us, hanging out with us. Thank you to all you guys in the chat today, chatting it up with us, keeping the conversation going. Check out some of this ortho scenery. Looks pretty good. We'll cruise at this altitude here for a little while. Definitely does look pretty good though. Zach, welcome back, dude. Approach speed is 150. Heads down, stay down. It wouldn't be the same without you saying that, dude. It wouldn't be the same. I was just going off of what it told me in here. It said 150. 130, this plane drops out of the sky. Why do I feel like it's taking us really close right now? Yeah, something not right here, guys. We are coming in like super fast. Like, why all of a sudden? I don't know if you guys see this or not.
Spoilers full.
But something's not right here. We need to like descend all of a sudden. And this plane is not working. Nothing, I can't get anything to work right now. Alright, come on now. Like, there's something not right here. That approach, that route was not right. I'll get to you guys here in a second. I don't know what's going on with this approach and why it's bringing us in so high. I don't think we're going to make this. We may have to do a go around. Like, you guys saw that, right? It, like, what it said down there wasn't matching up. Like, we're not even busted through the clouds yet. Oh my gosh, come on.
2,500.
This plane is driving me insane, guys. Yep, we are going around. Unfortunately, I don't know. Not exactly sure what happened. That's the route that I was going off from SimBrief. That's why I don't fly. Yeah, I don't know. There's no reason for that to be. No reason for that to be the way it was. Ay, ay, ay. One problem after another with this plane.
Autopilot 1, cross-check.
Alright, we're hand flying it. I don't even care at this point. Today's stream has been a joke anyways. Probably won't be saving this one for the record books. And I can't get like any of the buttons to work. Like, they go up, but they won't go down. Like, nothing is working. It like freezes when I get close to it.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Yeah, I apologize, guys. It wasn't the best approach. This is why I try and stay away from any Europe flying. It just doesn't work for me.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
So we're going back to the US for the next one. Probably won't be saving this one in the video file. but it was fun chatting with you guys. It was fun chatting with all you guys, and that's what makes these streams worth it. The flying mistakes, they happen. That's why I don't fly A320s in real life. Just fly them for fun. So glad we still had a great stream. Great chatting up with you guys. 1549.
Approach phase activated.
That is right, my friend. Cloud cover is really low. It's crazy. So now, see, it was like completely split. So now this C-127, it's saying to hit it at 3,000, which are a little bit low for that. We'll make sure, we'll try and intercept at F-127 or whatever that is. let's do that one instead. See if we get the autopilot back in on us. We might still be able to hit the approach. Cleared to whatever you like. I like your thinking. This is Maverick.
Checked.
We'd like to
Flaps
buzz
3.
the tower. Let's see how this goes now.
Gear down. Speed checked. Flaps full.
It's pretty cool coming through the clouds here at least. That makes it worthwhile, right? Now let's see if it actually makes this turn or not. Yeah. It's not making this turn, guys. So we're just going to go ahead and make it, because I'm not intercepting it, I'm sure, at 30 degrees. I'm sure that's why.
Radio altimeter alive.
Nothing wrong with a little hand flying, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just been cleared to land at the arrival airport. Please make sure you unstop your seatbelt and securely fasten. The flight attendant will shortly passing around the cabin to make a final compliance check and pick up any remaining cups and glasses. Thank you.
One thousand.
Approaching 27.
$500. $400.
Land green checked.
$300.
100 above.
Minimum. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 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 Retard.
5,000.
Go around.
Remaining.
Flaps.
3,000. Remaining. $1,000
Well,
remaining.
Wasn't
Flaps 3.
the
Flaps
best
2.
of streams
Flaps
today,
1.
guys,
Flaps
but
0.
can't even get the auto brakes to turn off. Now they turn off. Wasn't the best of streams today, however.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We made it, barely.
welcome to Arrival Airport. For your safety and comfort, we ask that you please remain seated
100
with your seatbelt
remaining.
fastened until the captain turns off the
Nice recovery, good landing. Thanks, guys. The landing, yeah, the landing was okay. But I probably won't do a lot of European flying. I don't know. That just, for some reason, the routes are a little rough for me. I don't know if it was, like, I inputted literally, I took everything straight from SimBrief and loaded it up right on. Yeah, don't mind the switches, guys. They don't work either. There we go. Right from SimBrief onto this plane, so I was following exactly what it said. Bad luck in Europe. Yeah, that's right, guys. Adam, yeah, dude, no problem. Apologize for all the errors at the end, you guys. But I guess, like I say, this channel's far from perfection. Doesn't look like my scenery loaded in here either, did it? Yeah, I put scenery in here, but it didn't load in here, so I'm not. It could have been due to the ortho stuff, but yeah, we'll probably stay away from Europe for a while. We European love our Sid Stars transitions. Yeah, we'll kind of figure out what the plan is for tomorrow's flight, and we'll definitely make sure that it's a little bit better than today's flight. Today's flight was a little rough. I might just actually take this video off of my, you know what, who cares? I'm not worried about it. We'll leave it on. We'll let people laugh at us. Let people come in and throw down those dislike buttons. Now my throttles don't even want to, like, work. There we go. Ortho's on top of the scenery. Yeah, and I had thought I'd gone through. I went through and got it working with everything else. I guess I just didn't do it for this airport. No big deal. I'm not too worried about it. We'll just park right over here and shall call it a day. Been a rough day, that's for sure, guys. Whew. Been a good day, though. A lot of fun stuff in chat. Blame Jar, yeah. That's who I'm going to blame. It's their fault. That was just so weird how it came in, like, almost like two separate routes. Like, it split off, and one of them brought us straight into the airfield, and the other one was correct. Like, that CI-27 or whatever it was. Like, that one was right. It was the other ones that were the issue. Happy 4th of July, everybody, from Zachary. Happy 4th to you, buddy. Hopefully we'll, I don't know, maybe we probably won't see you tomorrow, but I don't know, maybe. Tomorrow is Independence Day, yeah, 4th of July. So, I am going to fly in the morning. I might just do a quick flight. I don't know. Maybe, you know, I might just end up doing another World Tour episode. I don't even know where we're parking, but we're just going to park here. And I'll shut down so I can talk to you guys really quick. It's really loud. Alright. Good enough for who it's for, right?
Park brake on.
But what I was saying is, you know what? I don't even, like, we're here. I just would rather it be quiet so I could talk to you guys. Anyways, I'm thinking tomorrow, maybe I will do the World Tour flight, because with my VATSIM just giving me issues like it's giving me, I don't think I'm going to be able to do the 4th of July special for what I had planned. So maybe I'll just do the World Tour tomorrow, and I'll do it in the morning instead. So we'll just continue on. We're going to fly to Houston from MCO. So that should be a quick little flight, maybe 2.5, 3 hours. And then we'll just conclude that for the day. But if you guys can, it'd be awesome if you joined us. If not, no worries. I hope you guys all have a fantastic 4th of July. And be safe. Don't hurt yourself. I want you guys all back here for the next stream after that. So, but yeah, we'll probably just do a World Tour flight like normal for the Tuesday. And then we'll have Wednesday is no stream, and then be back Thursday and Friday. So, all right, guys. Apologize again for the rough day of streaming, but I appreciate every single one of you guys, and you guys made this stream fun. You chatted it up, so that's awesome. So I will talk to you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably be on for the stream tomorrow about 10 in the morning, just so you guys know. 10 in the morning Pacific time. Unfortunately, we don't celebrate. Yeah, I could see why. But, yeah, I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. All right, guys, see ya.